Thank you to all our speakers for this insightful panel discussion. And now we are continue with Bartek Sibiga from Quant AI. Please welcome him to the stage.
Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be here in this beautiful and amazing city. My name is Bartek, and I used to be a professional freestyle skier. I was champion of Poland, so I know what making decisions at high speed and high pressure means. And I feel like a lot of people are feeling this today about financial markets. So today, I'm a human hired by AI to talk about agentic future of the finance. But let's start with the question, why people do lose money? They don't lose it because they are not smart enough. There's just too much noise, too much confusion, too much information, too many influencers telling you, buy this, sell this, do this. Too much fear when things are going down, and too much greed and FOMO when it is up. So there's too much emotion. But this is how financial markets are designed right now. They are designed to be confusing. You know, this is a photo from Sydney, Australia, from around a year ago, when people were waiting more than 4 hours in a queue to buy a gold. And they were buying it nearly at all-time high. Why? Because traditional finance works extremely well for the institution, but for normal user, it's broken. It's too fragmented, too complex. We got too many assets. Those assets got different UX. Apps got totally, sometimes are fully confusing. So capital markets are accessible, but for most of the people, they are overwhelming, confusing, and hostile. So we all move into DeFi, and DeFi definitely solved the accessibility, but not really the usability. Because if you try to do something today in DeFi, and you need to do wallet connect, you need to remember your seed phrase, you need to remember about gas fees, about bridges. It's very, very confusing, and it is built more for engineers than really for Instagram or TikTok users. So what will be the next? What is the future of finance? What if trading can feel intuitive, and you can buy from start to beginning gold in 15 seconds with no financial knowledge? And the answer is, it is conversational. So in the future, we will not have apps like we have today, right? We will have different agents talking with each other and also talking with us, because humans evolve for conversation, not for dashboard. We make much better decisions through guided interactions, through adaptive feedback. And this is already confirmed. I'm sure everyone here used at least one time ChatGPT or Gemini or Cloud. But what studies are showing that 50% of those people who are using, so probably of you, is also asking those general purpose models about financial decisions, about investment decisions. But problem is, those tools were not created for this. Those are general purpose large language models, and they were not created to help you trade, to help you invest. And currently, we see 3 waves, right, that are happening. AI is getting conversational, like we can talk with it, it's so smart. Then markets becoming programmable, which is very important. We see more things coming on the blockchain. We see more activity on stablecoins. We see more tokenized stocks. We see a lot of DEXs popping up. And the first thing is, users are tired of complexity, but not only complexity. Users are tired of different tools and exchanges getting benefits from them, right? So currently, the state is like, they are extracting, some of the exchanges are extracting a lot of value from users. So people are looking for intelligence layer that is on their side, that can help them, that can advise them with a good faith. And that's why we created Quant. This is an AI companion for your money. So you can execute anything among stocks, crypto, commodities, or LWA, you just talk to him by chat or by voice, and all assets are in one place, in one conversation. But there's much more to Quant than this. Our mission is to bring financial intelligence for everyone. So things that were right now reserved only for Wall Street, only for hedge funds, and costs billions of dollars, will be now available for everyone. You know, if you look into Wall Street, into all those hedge funds, they got a fancy office in New York. They hire traders, they hire quants, board of directors, CEOs, CFOs, CMOs, like a lot of people. They all need to get salaries. That's why access to this data was extremely expensive for normal people. So our goal, Quant goal, is to bring it to everyone, from the fisherman in Yakutsk to farmer in Nigeria or student from Istanbul. And this is how the product is built. This is AI that is only focused on the financial market. It can read entire market. There's a different sub-agents who are scraping data from X, from Telegram, from Discord groups, on-chain data, order book flows from exchanges. There are more than 50 APIs connected. It can analyze 10 billions of data points daily, and then take this unstructured data, make it structure, and give to you in very easy form. So it is like a Bloomberg terminal, but smarter because it's interactive. It can help you. It can teach you. It can explain you things. So if there's like a lot of financial tools that you use today, probably you will be able to cancel all of the subscriptions because Quant will do everything for you. So you can save a lot of money. The interface is very simple, and what is the most important, it is adaptive. So depending if you are a beginner or a professional, you can just use a voice mode where there's only one button, and you can just talk with Quant. If you are a professional, you can use the desktop version to see financial reports and more professional stuff. And what is more, it's coming, it will be fully integrated with Siri, so you will be able to talk with Quant via Apple Watch or via glasses. You can just tell him, hey, long gold, and it will execute it for you. But let's look what it can do on this short video.
This is how Quant works. You simply tell him long gold, and based on all available market information, he finds the best setup for you, including entry, stop loss, and take profit levels. Long done. Now let's ask Quant if there are any macro plays worth taking. Quant sees that Trump just tweeted about Iran, negotiations seem to be going well, and based on that macro context, he recommends shorting oil. Done. You can also ask Quant where smart money is flowing. For example, he can check the top Solana wallets, see what they are buying or selling, and recommend the best action for your portfolio. Sometimes it's also useful to know what powerful people are buying. If Quant spots someone like Nancy Pelosi buying a stock, he can alert you and give you the option to take the same action. Or you can simply copy the actions of the best performing traders. Quant will monitor all positions and closing actions from this wallet, then execute accordingly. Finding the strongest AI narrative? No problem. Done. You can ask Quant to take action for you, and he will execute. He acts with one mission only, to help you win.
So as you have seen, there are many ways to use Quant, not only execution, because execution we have already, but let's say you want to be alerted when something is happening on the weekend, or you want him to execute something while you are sleeping. It can discover, it can help, it can copy trade, it can do whatever you want. We also build a strategy builder, which is like more hedge fund level tool. So for more professionals, where Quant can do full research, he can write a script to design the strategy, then backtest it, for example, 10 years back. And based on those results, you can decide, okay, I want to use this strategy. Quant, execute it for me, please. So it uses 100 financial skills, a lot of agentic tools. And this is how the future of trading will looks like.
Bro, you coming?
Nah, man. I gotta monitor my trades.
Quant, copy his trades.
Copying all positions.
Let me know how it goes.
Enjoy your life. Let Quant handle the market.
So basically, if you got a friend who is a good trader, you can just call him and copy all what he is doing. So Quant is not live currently. We are only testing it on a few traders, but we already got more than 100,000 people on the waiting list, and we start pre-selling the pre-subscription, which are cheaper than the subscription that will be, which is going very good. We got millions of views. And last but not least, I think it's super important, Quant is run by AI. And recently in Poland, the biggest crypto exchange called Zonda Crypto went down with all customer funds. And we heard it many, many, many times. Quant is full self-custody. It's run by AI. AI is helping you, but you can keep all the control. So you can say, oh, I want to sign every transaction. I just want alerts from you, but whenever we're doing transaction, I want to sign it. So there's zero risk that your money will be gone. Even if Quant is gone, you can always access your wallet. So AI decides, the blockchain settles. It's full sustainable by design. But what I think is even more important, compared to different tools, different exchanges, where we have a lot of grid, where we have middlemen, Quant as AI is always on your side, always want to help you, always want the best for you. Because Quant mission is for you to win. Because Quant wins only when you win. Thank you so much for your attention. If you want, you can scan the QR code, and then you can sign for the waiting list. Or even if you want, you can buy a pre-subscription to Quant. Thank you, Istanbul, so much.